Quite often I find myself sitting in my easy chair and half asleep thinking about the younger days and where I lived, the town I lived in. And you always think about the positive things that happened. And it just kind of brings a kind of peaceful feeling to your system. So the other day I visited the town I grew up in. As I traveled up and down the streets that were familiar to me and past the house I grew up in, there was a flow of memories that bombarded my mind. I stopped the car and took time to enjoy them. And to relive those memories as I did, the question came to my mind. Isn't it funny how the place you couldn't wait to leave as a kid becomes the place your heart aches for as an adult? I then remembered something I read in the Cowboy Site. This is, home is the place where you want to leave as a kid, but would give everything to go back to as an adult. Back then, it was just chores, early mornings, and boring, quiet nights. Now we miss the creak of the screen door, the smell of supper on the stove, the old dog on the porch, and the people who loved us before the world knew our name. If you're still close enough to walk through that door, don't take it for granted. And if home now only lives in your memories, hold it close. And be that kind of home for someone else. Often it brings back greater meaning of life when we look back and review in our minds those teachings that help to make us who we are. Life becomes meaningful when we're able to vision in our minds the positive experiences that we had. I would challenge you to spend time thinking of the good things in life, thinking of the important things that you've had in your life, the people in them, and the things you've done, to look back at times where life was much simpler than it is now. Take care. I'll be back with you soon, and I hope your life is kind to you.